This is Blue Devil Weekly. Hello and welcome to Blue Devil Weekly, an exclusive here on MyWayNews.com. I'm Mike Carnes. We're here in the hallways here at Wayne Junior Senior High School to talk about Blue Devil athletics. On the big show this week, we have Adam Hoffman stopping by to talk about the baseball team as they gear down to the end of the 2016 season. We'll also have some news on track and golf coming up on this week's edition of Blue Devil Weekly. So keep it right here, and we'll keep you updated on what's going on with Wayne High athletics. So we're going to take a time out, and we'll talk with baseball coach Adam Hoffman as the Blue Devil baseball team closes out the 2016 regular season this week. Gets ready for district play this weekend down in Omaha. We'll do that after this time out right here on Blue Devil Weekly.
At Bank First, we're more than just a checking account or a loan. We understand that convenience is important, and our banking technologies help us do more for you, our customer. Bank First offers e-statements, online banking, bill pay, pop money, mobile banking, debit cards, plus mobile deposit, where you can easily deposit a check using your smartphone, anywhere, anytime. Visit our website to learn more. For financial peace of mind and convenience, come to Bank First, where it's a better way of banking.
Welcome back to Blue Devil Weekly on MyWayNews.com, and time to talk baseball with Coach Adam Hoffman. The Wayne Wakefield baseball team just had one game to talk about, actually one doubleheader to talk about this past week because of the weather, but it was not a bad outing. The Blue Devils got their first win of the year in a doubleheader against West Point or Guardian Angels Central Catholic. Their combined team was Scribner Schneider and West Point Beamer. The Blue Devils lost the first game 4-3, but came back to win the nightcap and got the win there. And Coach, you guys have had a lot of heartbreakers and a lot of close calls, and to finally get a win, I'm sure that feeling in the dugout must have been pretty euphoric for you guys.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. You know, everybody was pretty excited, and you know, after having that lead the first game, you know, you're up 3-1 going into the seventh, bottom of the seventh. You think you're going to get the first one there, and it slipped away. And you know, it was very easy for our guys where we could have just gave up and, you know, put our heads down and said, "Oh, geez, forget about the second one," you know. But they stayed together. They fought back, and they played well in the second game.
Blue Devils actually were leading in the first game 3-1, and Guardian Angels came back to score 3 in the seventh inning to win the game 4-3. And then in the second game, Guardian was up in that one 4-3. But Wayne came back and kind of turned the tables on them. Got 3 runs in the seventh inning and won the game 6-4. Just 5 hits in the ball game. Zane Jackson had a double to kind of highlight the win there, and Tyler Lutt with 2 RBIs, and Brendan O'Reilly and Edgar Ficky Anderson each scoring 2 runs. You know, this team has had opportunities to score and come up with key runs at key times in the ball game, and this game, the second game, was finally an indication that they're capable of getting that done and came at the right time in a situation where it's win or go home.
Yeah, you know, like you said, we've had a lot of opportunities this year where we were able to get a big hit here or there in a game to put us ahead or to get us a win, you know, and we've kind of fell short in that area, and so it's kind of nice to see us do that in the second game there against West Point CC to get a win. You know, they just stayed together, they kept fighting, and you know, finally something kind of fell our way for once.
And Isaac Camarena through the last 3 innings in that game, and you guys pitching really hasn't been that bad this year. I think you guys have had some pretty good outings. Isaac and Adam Benchin both have thrown the ball really well for you. I think Caden Gorth has thrown well also. It's just nice to see that all come together at the right time.
Yeah, you know, our pitching is lately in the last month has been our strong point. You know, our team ERA is right around 4, which our goal this year was to get about 350. So it hasn't been bad. You know, the thing that's really hurt us the most this year is our defense. We've let ourselves down in that aspect of the game where, you know, we've been able to get outs. You know, we pitched to contact to get outs, and we haven't taken those outs all the time. So that's something now that we're looking at. We that second game, I think we only had 1 error, and that's what we're looking for tonight when we play that doubleheader tonight. To just, you know, we're looking to take care of ourselves and be playing playing good defense and good baseball, get those key hits in situations at the right time of the year, like you said, and this is the time to do it.
Wayne is 1-14 on the season. Kind of got an unusual doubleheader Monday at Hankover and Field. Their game with Arlington is going on, is scheduled at 4:30, but then there's a second game coming up. You guys are supposed to play Thurston-Cumming County in Pender last week, and obviously with the weather that kind of got nixed, but you're kind of making that up in a kind of unusual fashion, bringing it back to Wayne here to Hankover and Field. So you're going to play a doubleheader against two different teams.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to get as many games as we can in before districts. You know, the more live pitching and the more game situations that we get put in, the better for us for districts coming up there on Friday. So we wanted to do anything we can possible to get those games in, and so we got it done, and hopefully, you know, we did some field work yesterday, so we're hoping that it's ready to go. I see the sun shining now, so we're hoping to be ready to play at 4:30.
Yeah, I saw the tarp on the field this week. I think he had the tarp extended out all the way into the infield there, and taking no chances after this week.
Yeah, it's this weather has been pretty depressing there from Wednesday till Sunday, you know. So it's nice to see the sun.
Yeah, looking ahead to districts, the district pairings have come out. Wayne is the number 5 seed in the B5 district. That'll be at Ralston at Orville Smith Field. You guys take on Guardian. It's a kind of rematch. You guys are pretty familiar with one another. It's a 4-5 game, and the winner has the dubious honor of having to take on the top seed Ralston on Saturday. The winner of that game will move on to play on Saturday. And really, you look at that district: Ralston, Blair, and Beatrice. I mean, those are three baseball teams that all very good teams. That should be an interesting district, and you guys in Guardian are kind of in the middle of that a very hot mix there.
What the heck are you doing?
Yeah, you know, it's going to be an interesting district, that's for sure. You know, you got us in West Point CC starting off on Friday, which, you know, we played 3 games all within one run, and some one going in extra innings. So yeah, it'll definitely be an interesting district to watch. It's gonna be fun to see how it plays out, that's for sure.
Yeah, and obviously you don't want to get past that, but I don't know if you've had a chance to see Ralston, to see what they have. I know traditionally they've had a lot of success in baseball over the years, so and playing on that home field as well. I don't know what you're looking for in that Ralston matchup.
You know, first game first. You know, we're definitely not looking past West Point CC, and that's the first game. That's the only thing we're really focused on at this point. You know, as well as I do, if you're hosting a district, you're a pretty solid baseball team, and you know, they'll play good defense, they'll be able to swing it really well, and you know, you're just going to have to play really good defense, and you're going to have to get key hits against a team like that, you know, and just you got to give yourself a chance. And if you can play defense and you can keep the ball down pitching, you're going to give yourself a chance, and that's, you know, we feel like we can do that, and so that's why today is important for us to play well, you know, defensively, and get hits and be able to bunt and do some things offensively that we need to be able to do, and then, you know, we got to take care of business against West Point CC. That's our first and foremost our focus right now.
Well, the good thing about this weekend is that no matter the outcome of today's action, of Monday's action, Wayne is 0-0 when they start district play. Everybody's got a clean slate. It's a 1-game season from then on out, and all you got to do is win 3 in a row, and you're headed to the state tournament. So the nice thing about it is after today, what happens after today is of really no consequence once you hit the field Friday against a Guardian Angels. And it's a 1-game season, and hopefully you guys can win that game, move on to the next round, and let the chips fall where they may.
Absolutely, you just got to go pitch by pitch, inning by inning when you get to that point, because like you said, it's a 1-game series. You win, you move on. You lose, you go home. So, you know, and that's why, you know, again, today we feel it's very important to play well going into Friday to get our, you know, you just won a game, and hopefully you can get 2 here today, get some momentum, and see where it takes you.
All right, well, good luck today with the 2 games against Arlington and Thurston-Cumming County, and then hopefully next week when we're back here, we're talking about you guys playing for a district championship.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll take a time out and have more here on Blue Devil Weekly right after this time out on mywaynews.com. When it comes to the best local coverage, only one online source is a slam dunk for the people of Wayne County, and the surrounding area, and that's mywaynews.com. From our exclusive Wayne State Coaches Show to breaking news of area news and sports events, mywaynews.com is your trusted source to keep up to date on news in Wayne, Wakefield, Winside, Laurel, Allen, and the surrounding communities. And for complete award-winning coverage and commentary, turn to the Wayne Herald, our weekly newspaper devoted to covering Wayne County for more than 125 years. Whether it's print or online, we are your go-to source for all the local news, sports, and events happening in our area. The Wayne Herald and mywaynews.com, an unbeatable combination. Welcome back to Blue Devil Weekly. Normally we have all the coaches here today, but by interesting circumstance and scheduling, the track and field and golf coaches are both out of town today, as they both have meets going on Monday outside of town, and so we'll kind of just get you updated on what happened this past week with both teams. First off, the boys golf team placing 13th at the Lakeview Invitational held Thursday at Quail Run Golf Club in Columbus. Wayne High shooting a 441 on the day. Peyton DeWall leading the way with a 104. Jonah Broderson with a 111. Garrett Reynolds and Jace Menzel each with a 113. And Zach Urbanic shooting a 116 for the Blue Devil golfers. They are on the road as we speak, as we're recording this on Monday morning. They're getting ready to tee off at the Oakland Craig Invitational up in Oakland. And then, of course, on Thursday, they will host their own invitational here at the Wayne Country Club. Tee time will be about 9 o'clock on Thursday morning there at the Wayne Country Club. Track and field, they were involved in the Norfolk Track and Field Classic this past Thursday in Norfolk. Kind of an all-star meet. A number of Wayne High kids competing, and a number of Wayne High kids doing fairly well. Leading the charge was Kylie Hammer. She medaled in 4 events on the day. She took top honors in the long jump. She was the only Wayne High athlete to earn a first-place medal. She also tied for 4th in the triple jump, and then she was in on the 1600 relay, and that finished 3rd, and she also finished 6th in the 100-meter dash. So a good day for Kylie in the Norfolk Track and Field Classic with 4 medals. Tara Stegeman had 3 medals on the day. She was 4th in the long jump, finished 7th, or she had 2 medals. She had 4th in the long jump and was on the 1600 relay team, and then also finished 7th in the high jump. Some other other Wayne High results to tell you about. Janet Trainhale, runner-up honors in the discus at 123 feet and 1 inch. Danica Schaefer taking 3rd place in the shot put at 36 feet even. Gabby Meyer was 5th in the 800-meter run with a time of 2:28.59. And then on the boys' side, the only medalist for Wayne was Grayson McBride. He took 3rd place in the high jump. Kind of a tough competition there. There had been rain previously in the running area there at the high jump pit was a little slick, and so the results not as good as a lot of people were hoping for in that event, with a lot of great athletes competing. But Grayson got 3rd place and finished with a best effort of 6 foot. As far as top 8 finishes go, we told you about Tara. Also, Marcella Juricic was 8th in both the 1600 and the 3200. The 3200 meter relay of Kelsey Boyer, Molly Hoskins, Kira Hookstein, and Gabby Meyer finished 7th. And then Ryan Jackson was 7th in the long jump, and Christian Rogers was 7th in the 100 meter dash. And I should also mention that on the 1600 relay, joining Tara and Kylie were Kira Hookstein and Gabby Meyer. So that's kind of a rundown of the top 8 finishers from Wayne High at the Norfolk Track and Field Classic. Now, they were supposed to run in the Mid-State Conference meet on Saturday in O'Neill. Of course, with the weather being what it was, the meet was moved to today, to Monday. So the track and field team is in O'Neill for the Mid-State Conference meet, and they'll be going on all day Monday, and we'll have results of that meet in this week's edition of the Wayne Herald and also on our website at mywaynews.com. We're going to take a time out. We'll come back and we'll have more here on Blue Devil Weekly right after this time out on mywaynews.com. Welcome back to Blue Devil Weekly on mywaynews.com. Closing things down for another week here in the hallways at Wayne Junior Senior High School. I want to thank all our coaches for their support and their time, the time that they take to talk to us about their teams, and also for the work that they do in putting those teams together and getting to go out and compete and give their best in an effort to represent Wayne High School and the community of Wayne with their efforts in all sports, no matter where it's on the track or in the field, wherever at. So congratulations to all the athletes for a job well done this season. We're getting down to the end of the year. District baseball coming up Friday. The Blue Devil baseball team will be at Ralston at Orville Smith Field to take on Guardian Angels Central Catholic, and that'll be Friday evening. The winner will move on to Saturday's action against the top seed from Ralston, and that tournament going on through Monday. And of course, next week we get district golf coming up and also district track. So season winding down real quick here in northeast Nebraska. The spring sports season comes to a close. We'll keep you updated here here on Blue Devil Weekly as far as the area of the Wayne High athletes and how they do in the upcoming events, and also all of our other area athletes too from our other schools that we cover here at the Wayne Herald and at mywaynews.com. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Blue Devil Weekly. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you for another edition next week here on mywaynews.com.